Welcome back to Milton Mo Junction. This is the January update. I have just returned from about a month away over the Christmas period, and while I was away I was making lots of decisions or playing around with plans, etc. And I have decided that I am going to change completely to O gauge. Now I had, as I say, lots of decisions to make. Mainly was deciding whether what I wanted to do could actually fit in. I don't want just a little small sort of end to end. I wanted at least one circuit of the loft, and as long as you don't have the mindset of OO that you want lots of lines and multiple circuits, it is going to work. I also had to find out certain things about the minimum radius of circuits of the curves in O gauge. Now there is some sort of argument, if you like. Obviously the German stuff that I've already got will work on a 3-foot radius. Most of the British stuff won't. The general feeling is it needs 5 foot, and I think that's mainly to do with the coaches, because the engines all seem to go around even on the 3-foot radius with no real problem. I think it's the buffer lock on the coaches. So after having made the decision, I've been back for a few days, and I've bought a coach. I wanted 2, but I only managed to get hold of 1. They're quite nice coaches. The only problem with them is they've got, well, I don't think it's a problem, but the general feeling seems to be that they haven't got flush windows, but I don't find that a big problem. And these ones are actually supposed to go around a 3'6" curve, so I think I'll easily get away with what I want, which is about a 4'6" curve rather than a 5 foot, or perhaps even a 4'3" radius curve, and I can have a reasonable layout if I do that. That will probably involve, as I say, at least one circuit, probably only one full circuit. On this side there'd be a station running along, just a small station, probably even a dead end station, and coming round here I'll have an engine type shed area here where my old one was, and then on this other long side I'll put some sidings so that I can play around with shunting, etc. Now having made the decision, I've got mixed feelings. Obviously I'm sad at having to get rid of all the stuff that I've done and the work that I've carried out, but onwards and upwards, as they say. I've used it as a learning curve, and the stock, I mean, stock's only stock, and although I've enjoyed collecting it and using it, I think one of my main problems is I'm a bit of a collector, and I collect this stuff, and it just, there's so much available in OO that I just get too much of it. And at least with O gauge there won't be quite the problem, because certainly on buildings you have to do most of them yourself anyway, and rolling stock there isn't anywhere near as much available, and so that won't be so much of a problem. Just coming back round here, as I said, I brought that coach, and I also brought this class 25, which has got sound in it. It's all weathered, it's lovely, really sounds good, and that goes with the 37, which I've already shown you. So saying I won't have so much to collect, I've already started collecting, but the worst thing obviously is going to be taking out all the O gauge and selling it, I suppose, because as I say, the OO gauge stock needs to really finance the O gauge stock. So this will all be for sale, and I mean that includes two Class 43 HSTs, both with sound at both ends, and 5 coaches. I've got both the, you can see it here, you've obviously seen it running at the beginning, the Swallow livery HST and an ordinary blue and grey HST, wherever that is, and all the stock is sound, pretty much all of it I say. I think that class 60 there hasn't got sound in it, it's got a and also this one here, they've both got chips in, but I think this is a 150, well no, 153 is it? Can't remember now. It's got sound in, it hasn't got sound in, but the rest have all got sound in. The Halogen 128s, yeah, all of it, and some of it is quite sought after, I believe, so hopefully it will produce a fair bit of money. The buildings that they will all have to go. As I say, it's a little bit sad, but it'll also be good starting afresh, and also with less work to do, because there won't be anywhere near as many tracks. Be a lot easier to, or quicker to lay. I'm also going to keep it on the same level rather than have different levels and complications. So I just want to make it all simple, easy to get at, easy to repair. I mean, O gauge is easier in the first place. For instance, when I bought this Class 35, when I first tried to run it, the sound was perfect, and the lights were all working. The only thing was it was very jerky to move, and when I really looked at it, there was only one set of bogies running. The second set was locked and was just getting pushed along, which is causing it to be jerky. So it's very easy to just undo 4 screws, lift the lid off, find the problem. It was just the gearing had come unclipped. So I just re-clipped it up, put the lid back on, and away we went. As I say, it's so much easier to work with, and yeah, I'm hooked. I've always been a little bit hooked on it, but never wanted to go into it because of me having so much OO gauge. I thought the shock might be too much, but yeah, that's about it. I think I'm just rambling now. So I think the saddest thing about it, to be honest, would be losing this canal, which I'm really pleased with. I spent a lot of time building it and getting it just right, and of course there's nowhere I can really put it in. I did think about dropping it right down low and having the O gauge passing over the top of it as if it was looking down from a distance, but even that would mean changing the bridges, because I don't think I can fit it anywhere with those bridges, or even using them as single track bridges anywhere. So I think that's going to have to go. Not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. I might just keep it as a reminder. But yeah, so everything was going to be going, from the track, buildings, rolling stock, engines. There's even stuff under here, loads of carriages under here. Most of it in 5-coach trains, 5-coach length trains. Plus there's all this stock here, I haven't even unpacked it. It hasn't even been out of the boxes. And as I say, that is probably the problem, one of the problems with me and OO gauge. So that's about it. I mean, if there is something that you really fancy and need or want, require, please contact me and we'll have a discussion about prices. I've got many more buildings in boxes that are not even out on the layout yet because I haven't got around to them. I've got 3 sets of Art Deco platform buildings, the Bachmann Art Deco platform buildings, which cost me a small fortune when I bought them. They just seem to be so sought after. Whether that's the same now, I don't know. I'll have to have a check up on that. But that's about it for now. So as I say, I'll keep rambling. I'll keep thinking about other things. I mean, the back scene I shall keep. I'll probably just change the fencing to O gauge fencing, scale fencing, and perhaps try and get some bigger trees to fit in amongst them. But other than that, you know, because it's at the back of the layout, it can remain the same. Right, I definitely will go now. So any comments? And now I've just said I will go, I've just thought of something else. Yeah, I've been looking on YouTube and there isn't really a channel which shows an O gauge layout being built and progressed. So I will keep on producing videos, and I'll probably still call my station Milton Mo Junction, so I'll keep the same channel name. Just I shall be building a O gauge layout. So, and I might even do reviews because there won't be so many reviews to do, and just hope people will be interested still. But if you're not, well, thanks for watching so far, and if you are, please keep watching. So that's it. Bye for now.